she's of age. So if you now say she's not of age, then it means that you are going against Islamic law. Any woman that is married is of age. Item 62 says National Assembly shall not make any law that affects Islamic law.
So guys, can you now see that we are in for a bigger trouble? A bigger trouble at that. You can imagine those who are always saying, "Oh, it does not matter. The constitution does not matter. Why should anyone say we should change the constitution? Why should anyone say we should scrap the constitution? Why should anyone say this and this and this and that?" And I begin to ask them, and I begin to wonder. And most of these people are really learned people. They will tell you, even if we change the constitution, that it is the people, it is the in application of the constitution that we have. That is why we are having problems. They will come and tell you that, oh, even if you bring the most formidable constitution in this world to Nigeria, it will be mismanaged. We understand that, but let us even have something on ground, something concrete. Some people will tell you that the constitution that we are operating on now, that some people just gather themselves and put it together. It is military law. And those who did it, they know exactly what they did. And they will now come and tell you that we, the Nigerian people, and that is the reason why when you talk about restructuring, you talk about division, you talk about a good governance, they don't want it. But when it's called talk about a quota system, they love it. But when you talk about federal character, it is like a taboo to them. And especially this Buhari has really brought out the intentions of those people. You can imagine that from the constitution, see what they have done, which is more important. And that is why we see now the rave of the moment now is blaspheming. If you say anything, you have blasphemed. If you see anything now, and it is another trend. And like I said in one of my videos, that the issue of trying to use S-men to gain what they wanted to gain, they could not even meet up. And now it is now blaspheming, blaspheming, blaspheming. Of course, they are not going to succeed. Are we a secular country or we are a religious country? Which they have not yet answered. And that's why you hear Biafrans talking, you say, oh, their own is too much. And even with all of these things that people are seeing, some people are still like looking the other way. I don't know what is really wrong with them. This is the man that married a 13-year-old child and now he's vying for presidency. And that is the reason why he's bringing all of these things. Now we have the Muslim law. It say according to the constitution that no that the National Assembly shall not whatever, I don't even know what he's trying to say, should not even tamper with that law that he's trying to quote. You begin to ask yourself, who are the people that put that clause there? Are we running a religious country, or we're in a secular country, or we are running a secular country? That is the question that everybody needs to answer. And he's saying it with full confidence. So what are we operating on? If that is what you want, then let everybody be on their own. Because we cannot be running two constitutions together. Islamic law, this is law. What has that got to do? You practice your Islamic law. All of them, they know exactly what they are doing. And that is the reason why all these policies here and there that Buhari has been bringing, some people are so smart. But just as a lot of people are not smart, those who are smart are not up to those who are not those who are smart are not up to those who are not smart, because if not because of those who are smart that always raise alarm, any little thing you think that what is all wrong with all these people? Any little thing they always find fault. It's a lie. They don't find fault. They know the intent of these people, but some people just try to make it seem as if some people go overboard. Which one is Islamic law? Which one is a Nigerian law? And that is what they are trying to quote now with what happened to Deborah in Sokoto. Which law tells you to go after somebody's life? If you feel offended that somebody did something to you, the next thing you need to do, or what you are ought to do, is for you to go to the court, go to the constituted authority to lay your complaints, and that matter will be dealt with accordingly. And nobody, and you could see even from the presidency up till now, the presidency and the state government, Sokoto state government, they have not deemed it fit to go and ask about the parents of Deborah, because they understand, they are okay with what actually happened. All of them. Some of them who are not talking, the ones that are even bold or mistakenly, they just came out and say, oh, it is not, the girl got what she deserves, or whichever way. They just said it, and they are speaking the minds of a lot of all these northern elites. And you ask yourself, up till now, Atiku has not said anything. The only thing he deleted, they say he was not aware that the tweet was taken out there. Now, what is your position now on this issue? You know, he cannot say anything, and he's telling us, they think that they are talking to cows. They are talking to cows that do not have brain, because they think the way they have brainwashed their people, that is how other people are being brainwashed. If not for some people in this country, what we are experiencing now would have been more than this. They would have turned this country to something else. They came with a Ruga, they came with a national livestock, they came with all this S-men, whatever. It didn't work. Now they are coming with a blasphemy. And this one is telling us about Islamic law. Do you know, now say that we are in big trouble in this country? We are in big trouble in this country. If we don't know, with the statement of this man, because he's trying to justify what he did in 2009 when he married a 13-year-old child. You can imagine what a sweet person for this thing. Any man, any woman that is married is of age. And I could remember one of these senators from Ekiti Ondo, Olujimi, Abiodun Olujimi, when she was talking about child rights and what have you, that when it comes to election, irrespective of the status of the lady, of the girl, she's not of age. And that is what they want to do. All these small girls where they go, they marry, so they want me to vote. And the woman was, she brought out a bill at that time, I think last year or so, and they all came out and said, no, 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 no. And that is what this one is trying to justify, that any girl who is married is of age. How can you tell me somebody who is 13, 12 years, you married the girl, and you are telling us it's of age? And meanwhile, the constitution requires that anybody who is 18 and above has the right to vote. And they want to bring in all this nonsense that even if she's 13, she's 10, in as much she's married, she's of age, says who. They just want to twist and turn things. Let everybody be on their own. They don't want to agree. And unfortunately, the southern politicians are the ones causing this problem, making it so difficult for everybody.